All right, so we're recording. All right, so I'm going to showcase my game today. So let's get started. So this is my game, Cats and Monsters. The entire idea is basically we're mining and we have to not die because of a bunch of monsters. So let's go. First, let's look at some of the keybinds. So we have to use space to interact with the environment, WASD to move, R and T to pan the camera, which you'll see, which is in 3D mode, and E to fire an energy ball, and V to toggle the view, and G to turn on grading mode, or toggle it basically, which is, yeah. So we'll see all of these, and O obviously to, not obviously I guess, but O to turn the lights on or off. So we'll see all these features in the game. Let's go through it. So let's enter a seed. Let's do 202. Actually, not 202. Let's go like a big string of numbers because that's what seeds look like. Okay, oh yeah, so the first thing that we have to see, obviously we have this guy that's leading us somewhere. So I'm in grading mode right now. So we're going to immediately skip through all of the dialogue and everything. But you can see that we can like immediately see all the different tiles. So we have wall, grass, all of these different things. So let me turn that off using G. And so now we can see how everything looks. We have a world full of rooms and corridors. We can obviously go outside, see all these nice things. So the first nice feature is lights. So you can see lights and shadows. Tolstoy said that all things that are beautiful are made up of light and shadows, or something similar like that. So yeah. Light, and so we have lights, which are these things, and shadows, which are based on the character's height and distance to the light source, which is one of the features that I wanted to try and make for the project. So here we have the light sources coming out of the windows, or not windows, I guess. I don't even know what these are called. Like, I guess holes in the walls, like doors. So yeah. In addition, we can fire projectiles, and the projectiles go away once they hit a wall. So you can see, oh, I guess that's a really long one. So once they hit something, they go away. And they look pretty cool because of the lights I put around them. Oh, of course, obviously, we can turn lights on and off. Oh, I accidentally revealed something. But yeah, we can turn on the lights, turn on or off the lights. And so yeah, it looks a lot like I don't know, like a house showing or something. So now another feature that I tried to make was essentially a 3D viewer. Oh yeah, also you may have seen me using the arrow keys in this on-screen keyboard. That's because I put in arrow keys just because I prefer arrow keys to WASD. But yeah, let's look at the next feature, which is this 3D view. So we can click V to jump into 3D view, after which we can basically, oh, that was a fireball. We can basically maneuver the 3D world, and we can rotate our view using R and T, like I said before. So we can go through the world. Obviously, you do see there are some glitches, not just because of I didn't perform face culling, and I think it's because I didn't perform face culling, and also the near and far planes when I did projection. I think there's something happened there when I don't know exactly what happened. I would have to look at it for a bit longer. I didn't have enough time to look thoroughly at it during the project, but I think there was something with near and far planes like messing things. Oh shoot, I just went into I should probably switch. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was close. I would have died way before. Okay, so yeah, so at least before we die, let's quickly examine the rest. So as you can see, we can see all these nice trees. The thing is, of course, like all these textures don't get loaded very well. You can see all the pictures, they just don't look that great. Especially when there's projection involved, they just look kind of ugly. And that's just mainly because all the textures, STD draw only lets us draw in rectangles in terms of pictures. I'm pretty sure at least. At least I didn't see anything in them when I looked through all the methods. So drawing the textures is kind of hard. And so yeah, that, and maybe I just didn't think of a good enough method or something. But yeah, so now let's go back into regular view. Oh, one more thing. If we go back into this view, one really cool thing that I really like is how it looks when we fire a ball. Look at that. That looks so juicy. Like, you have to agree. That just looks amazing. But yeah, let's go back to regular view and try to fight off these monsters. So when we get there, honestly, I might just die like instantly. But let's see. Hopefully I don't die instantly. No way. How did that happen? No way. No way. No, this is really bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Okay. So yeah, obviously here we completely died. We're back to the main menu. So I didn't get to show you one of the features, which is actually the fact that we can actually mine things. So let's get into that. Let's just choose a random key. Oh, look at that. So I'm not in grading mode, so we can actually see the story. Although I'm gonna just skip through it. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, we can still toggle the lights, everything. Everything looks pretty juicy. And obviously we have all these like terrain elements like trees, walls, flowers that you can't click because they're not actually, like, they don't have a depth value in the game. They're just attached to the tile basically. They basically use the primitive TE tile. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that, but like they basically use like TE tiles there, which was what was incorporated in the original 61VL project. And so I didn't there when you tap on them, you don't really tap on the depth feature, which I included in T Fancy Tile. So let's go into, oh shoot, there's already mobs coming at me. How? Honestly, this happens quite a lot, but you have to get slightly unlucky with the key. Okay. Oh, what? What just happened there? Wait, that's crazy. Oh, you know what? Okay, so we probably accidentally went into another level down and got killed somehow. That is interesting, though. But yeah, oh well, we died again, which is crazy. But yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can show it one more time. Oh, we're already in 3D view. Okay, there was a little bit of glitching there, but we'll have to ignore that. So yeah, no, the thing is, if you're in 3D view, the thing is, it's supposed to turn off when you end the game, when you die, because the main menu is not in 3D mode. So yeah. Okay, hopefully this time we, oh, no way. Right off the bat. Bro, these guys are going for me like crazy. Dang. Okay, good. If I got trapped already, I would have like... Okay, yeah, so if you didn't notice already, WASD I'm using as this fine control. Okay, I'm gonna fire a bunch of... Okay, and there we go. So we killed that mob. Okay, thankfully now we can have some peace and quiet. At least for a little bit. And I can show you how to mine things. Okay, so we have something here, a mineable something. So we can actually fire at this thing and we can mine it. And then we can collect the item. See? So you shoot fireballs, mine it, and then collect the item. So yeah, that's basically the idea of the game. You have to go through and collect every single mineable item in the game. So if I go through, That guy is so aggressive, bro. No way. Okay, so my score was 2 because I mined 2 gold ores. So there's gold, platinum, and diamond ores. Unfortunately, they all look the same because I didn't have enough time to make textures for all of them. Although I guess it was simple as recoloring them, but as you can see, it's 2:39 a.m. and it's due in about 21 minutes. So yeah, but yeah. So there's gold, diamond, and platinum ores, and they're all worth a different amount of points. So gold is worth 1. I think platinum is worth 5, and diamond is worth 10. So yeah, and I think because I kind of just decided those values like a little bit ago. So that's basically the idea of the game. And so you might be asking, it's called Cats and Monsters. Where did the cats come in? Well, you'll have to finish the game in order to find out. But yeah, that's honestly really hard too. So yeah, I don't know. I personally haven't finished the game myself, as in like completed the game on an actual gameplay. But if you do finish the game, you will find a pleasant surprise where you will not see. Well, I'll leave it to the people that want to find out. But yeah, that's basically the idea of the game. And so yeah, there's a win-lose state, which is when you die, I guess, is when you lose, and you win when you you win. Cough cough. When you collect all the different mineable entities in the game. So yeah, that's basically it. And my 3 creative features were that you have projectiles and basically these impermanent and consumable entities. So you can consume the ore, which adds to your score. If I had more time, I also had potions and merchants where you could trade ore for potions that you could use when you were fighting these monsters, right? So you obviously lose health, so it's obviously impossible to win the game, or not impossible, but near impossible to win the game if you just try to do it brute force. So I tried to make it, or initially was going to make it so you could buy some potions, but I didn't have time, so maybe in the future I'll update this project though. And oh yeah, so the other 2 features are the fact that you have shadows that are dependent on your height. So obviously for every object in the game, based on the object's height, it has a representative shadow. And or at least any object satisfying some depth constraints in my T tile. So basically any real object in the game. Then let's see. Oh yeah, also the fact that mobs or like these monsters can chase you. So those are my 3 creative features. And ambition features, I guess I had quite a few things, but I guess lights turning on and off, and the fact that you can render the world in either 2D or 3D. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the project, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's Cats and Monsters. I hope you enjoy the game. Oh yeah, I guess I never also said that your life is displayed at the bottom. I don't know if you noticed, but if you didn't, you can always go back and check. And yeah, that's basically it then. Thanks for watching, and see you around.